Brought to you by GTA, your island, your network.
Cost-saving measure.
Everybody I've ran into at Cost You Less, everywhere I've been since I introduced this, I've all said it's about time we stop wasting money.
While we're more than 500 days or about 17 months away from the 2018 primary election, Senator Joe San Agustin is thinking fast and looking at ways to save money for the Guam Election Commission. His Bill 45 would eliminate having the primary election. The general election, meanwhile, in November, would also be a government holiday.
Every election year, they only eliminate like one or two in the Democrat, one or maybe two in the Republican. So I don't think it's right that the people of Guam pay for a primary election that the party can handle themselves.
The GEC estimates about $350,000 to hold a primary election. While he's not speaking on behalf of the entire party, GEC Commissioner and longtime Democrat Kin Perez says the bill is problematic, adding the economics simply isn't there.
The primary reason for the bill is to save money. As somebody who has been on the Election Commission since 1982, it ain't going to save money.
As for leaving the primaries up to the parties, Perez says the Democrats at least don't have the funding.
Democrats don't have that kind of money. And if we do it on a convention basis, are we going to get all of the votes that are needed to come out and actually truly pick a primary candidate, a candidate for the general? That is a mandate of the party.
San Agustin says it's totally possible as the parties hold a convention every year.
If the party's actually feeling that it's a burden on them, you're putting the burden on the people of Guam to start.
And with at least up to 5 Democrats and 2 Republicans speculated for the gubernatorial race next year, he does have concern over whether anyone can garner the required 50% plus 1 vote count, which if they don't, will result in a runoff election.
You save the money that we would pay the precinct officials, the $350 a day, but then you would pay them that anyway in the runoff. There's no way to guarantee that there will be no runoff.
Perez says the bill needs work, but what he does support is making the general election a government holiday. San Agustin says the Committee on Rules recently referred the bill back to him because it was missing a fiscal note.
The bill, as I turned it in, it was referred back to me because of money. The money's there. If you get rid of the primary, the money is there to pay for your general. And if it's not enough, I think we can still come up with the money to pay for the holiday.
Core Chairman Senator Michael San Nicolas clarifies the bill was sent back because legal counsel found it, quote, non-conforming to form and style. Meanwhile, the Republican Party of Guam shares similar concern raised by Perez. They issued a release opposing Bill 45, saying while they appreciate the intent, they find it problematic. Among the concerns, they state although the bill is aimed at reducing costs, they believe it will likely do the opposite and increase costs on both parties and the people of Guam. You can read their full statement on KUAM.com. Reporting for Guam's News Network, I'm Ken Quintanilla.
Brought to you by GTA, your island, your network.